All right, staying on with stories from Tamil Nadu. Now, the Madurai High Court has upheld a single judge's order directing the lighting of the Karthigai Deepam at the stone pillar atop Tamil Nadu's Thiruparankundram in the city, bringing closure to a long-standing and contentious issue. The court observed that the district administration ought to have treated the issue as an opportunity to perhaps bridge the gap between the communities through mediation. It further held that since the hill is a protected site, any activity carried out atop must strictly comply with the provisions of the Act. Clarifying that the lamp may be lit, the court noted that public access to the ceremony will be restricted and will be subject to consultation with the Archaeological Survey of India. The bench further goes on to say that apprehension of law and order was an imaginary ghost created by state authorities for their convenience to put one community against the other under suspicion. DMK government has said that it will appeal against the order in Supreme Court and continue to deny the existence of any ancient practice related to Deepam. Meanwhile, the BJP has launched a scathing attack on DMK government there in Tamil Nadu, calling them anti-Sanatan and alleging that their political bias has now been exposed. Let's now tell you more about the Deepam festival, Rao, and what this is all about. So, first up, it's a moon festival, which of course, it's a festival celebrated on the first full moon day of the Tamil month, Karthigai. Apart from that, devotees on that day, they light lamps there on the eve of the Deepam Utsav. Now, the Uchi Pillai temple is where the lamp has been lit. This ceremony has been taking place for 100+ years. And now, the High Court has allowed the lighting of the lamp at the stone pillar. Now, the pillar on which lamp is lit stands clear of Dargah complex. The Dargah complex includes grave of a Sufi saint. Apart from this, the court has now ruled that the pillar rather belongs to the temple after the HC allowed the lighting of lamp on the ancient stone pillar. Hence, these were some of the contours of the Deepam festival controversy, because the ruling which has come out today has emphasized that the pillar belongs to temple and that the Deepam can be lit atop the pillar. Let's also now take you through the big takeaways, the big statements of the verdict which came out today, the Deepam verdict, what the Madras High Court said. Now, earlier court verdict valid. Then, it goes on to say that the case has turned political right now. Apart from this, district administration should not act to fuel the conflict any further. And also, the court has also said that, like I mentioned, district administration should not act to fuel any kind of conflict. The Madras High Court has also said, do not fight for lighting of lamp. And the issue right now has been politicized unnecessarily. It also says that it is hard to believe that Deepam lighting will disrupt any kind of public peace, because apprehension of public peace disturbance is perhaps imaginary. That's the big statement which the Madras High Court has given, that the disturbance which the other party had come out with is perhaps imaginary, and practice of lighting Deepam on hilltop for all devotees to see. They also go on to say that temple Devasthanam must light lamp at Deepathun. That's the day on which the deep is lit. And also it says that no public to accompany temple Devasthanam to light lamps. So these are some of the big statements and the verdicts which came out from the Madras High Court. Let's also now take you through the timeline of all these issues which we've been tracking here. Now, on December 3rd, the Madras High Court allowed devotees to light Deepam on the stone pillar. Then, the High Court said that 10 devotees are allowed with CISF protection to light the Deepam. Then on the same day, that's post 6 p.m., Tamil Nadu officials and devotees, they clashed there at the area, at the stone pillar there. And then after that, the devotees were not allowed to light Deepam on the stone pillar. Then, on December 4th, day before yesterday, the Madras High Court dismissed DMK's plea to stop Deepam and also allow devotees, because that's what the DMK government does not want. The Madras High Court then goes on to say that you cannot restrict one faith to achieve communal harmony. After this, the Stalin government detained all devotees by further defying the Madras High Court order. The Tamil Nadu government has now moved Supreme Court, seeking urgent hearing, which happened on December 4th. December 5th, then, the Supreme Court declined urgent hearing of Stalin government's plea against Deepam. Then the DMK MPs, they've rather, on December 8th, the DMK MPs to seek HC judge impeachment, the High Court judge impeachment. On December 18th, then, the Madras High Court reserved the order on Karthigai Deepam appeal. On December 19th, the Madras High Court stayed the order to light Deepam in Dindigul district in Tamil Nadu. And on January 6th, today, the Madurai bench has backed Deepam lighting, and Justice Swaminathan's order has been upheld. So this is the timeline of all the events which has happened in the last 30-odd days. Take a look at the reactions that have been coming in on this.
It is extremely unfortunate that the state government went in appeal against the Honorable Judge's order, clearly reflecting a bias against Hindu Dharam, against Sanatan Dharam, clearly reflecting an anti-Hindu mindset. They are trying to intimidate the judiciary by filing this impeachment motion and making all false allegations against Honorable Justice G.R. Swaminathan. Because of a judgment, they have called him anti-secular.
Mr. Goyal, the Thiruparankundram matter, we say that DMK did all this to appease the Muslim community. Do you expect this to politically benefit you in Southern Tamil Nadu?
This is not a political issue for the Bharatiya Janata Party or for the NDA. This is a matter of upholding high constitutional principles. It is a matter of respect for different religions and the secular fabric of India, which respects all religions. It is a fight against the appeasement politics that the India Alliance, that the Congress, that the DMK have for years followed to divide Indian society, to divide the people of India on the basis of caste, creed, religion, language. This mindset of the DMK and the Congress of dividing society, this mindset of becoming anti-Hindu to further their appeasement politics, this approach of the India Alliance of the Congress to attack constitutional authorities, whether it is the judge who gave an order, file an impeachment motion. If the Election Commission is carrying out its duties to have a clean and correct electoral roll, threaten them with action. When a media person asks an innocent question to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he alleges you are an agent of the BJP. Even you are not left. You are an equally important constitutional power, upholder of the Constitution. You uphold high standards that this nation is proud of. And therefore, whether the judiciary, whether other constitutional authorities or the press, all of you are victims of the high-handed behavior of the Congress Party and the India Alliance.
I welcome the judgment of Honorable Madras High Court Madurai bench on the Thiruparankundram Deepathon. It has upheld the judgment given by Justice G.R. Swaminathan. It is a big blow to the ruling Dravida model DMK, which created a communal issue, a communal fight between Hindus and Muslims, which tried to create for the votes of the minorities. The minority appeasement politics done by the DMK, Dravida model DMK, as the High Court has exposed the ugly face of, the filthy face of the DMK and its allies.
How do you look at this division bench verdict?
நாங்கள் இந்த நீதிமன்ற தீர்ப்பை ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக மகிழ்ச்சியாக நாங்கள் ஏற்றுக்கிறோம். ஏற்கனவே சிங்கிள் ஜஸ்டிஸ் கொடுத்த அந்த உத்தரவை டிவிஷன் பெஞ்சில் இருக்கக்கூடிய இரு நபர் ஜஸ்டிஸ் வந்து அதை ஏற்றிருக்கிறாங்க. கார்த்திகை தீபமானது மலை உச்சியில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த தீபத்தூண் அதில் வந்து ஏற்றணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. அதை கோவில் நிர்வாகம் செய்யணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த தீர்ப்பை நாங்கள் மதிக்கிறோம்.
He says, I'm happy, I accept and respect the division bench's order since they have ordered lighting of the Karthigai Deepam on the pillar on the hilltop. Single judge order had said the petitioner, you can walk through the hilltop and light, but in this case, no public or you will be allowed, only the temple ought to be doing this. Court, in a sense, upholding lighting of lamp on the hilltop pillar.
No, I just wanted to answer it in a proper way because the Tamil Nadu government intention not to restrict any lighting at the existing place or at the new place. They just they had a apprehension by creating a huge public and some political motivated persons and cause some disturbance in the particular area because on overnight it was created as a big issues, right? If we go into that such aspect, the division bench has made it clear that Devasthanam allowed to lightning at the set place. It is one of the vindictive for government, Tamil Nadu government, I think. I feel like that.
Lastly, the court had some strong words saying that the apprehension of a law and order problem is an imaginary ghost itself.
I'm not feel in that way, like because though there was a 144 order, some political persons have went to the top of the hill and make some. We had seen come across so many social media comments, right? So it is not an imagination one. It might be the observation of the division bench judgment. Might be division bench may not look into social.
You are the counsel for a petitioner. Is your client petitioner planning to challenge this?
Yes, of course. We are advised our client to challenge the exact observation and for even lightning at the new places also.